Let's slow. This one? I believe it's this one. Hearing any voice coming through though. Okay, voice is there. Voice is there. Oh, but I have to see if the fan's being picked up. Okay. Where I'm sitting at right now. Is the fan being picked up? I don't know if that's an engine in game or if that's a fan. There's a way to check though. My headphones keep cutting out. Like the ones connected to my game or my Okay. Let me. Okay, it doesn't sound like any different when the mic's on and when the mic's off.
Good luck out there.
So that noise should not be from me. That should be from in-game. Okay. What am I doing? What am I doing? Like legitimately, what am I doing? It's only been like a day. Okay. I am okay, find someone, staff the garage, okay. Full house. Oh wait, it gave me this quest back. No, completed quest. Yeah, so I still failed that. I still failed that. Okay. God, I hate my voice through audio devices. Like the mechanical sound. Downtown Colorado, yes. Let's go. So let's go. Scoot this fan back more so that it's not hitting. It's hitting the back of the chair and not hitting me. Yeah, it sounds pretty quiet right now, so that means it's not my fan. But when I talk, okay, when I talk it does pick up the fan. Okay. But not a whole lot. At least from what I'm getting, not a whole lot. My phone. Let me grab my phone. People reacted to my meme. I mean, thanks, I guess. Alright.
Please, my son's not a Dorsey. Let him go.
Oh, hello.
You don't look like marshals. Do you work for the Patriarch?
For now, yes. We're the Rangers. We work for anyone who needs help.
My boy needs your help. He's going to be executed. And they won't listen when I say he's no killer. Judge Watkins has sentenced my son to die. Austin is all I have left. Everyone else died on the plains.
Okay.
He's a good boy. He never hurt anyone. I'm sure of it. Please, maybe Watkins will listen to you.
Alright, what happened? Why is your son
I
sentenced
don't
to
know
death?
why he was rounded up. He won't tell me.
What is it, the animal people naked up there?
I know they caught him doing something wrong, but he says he never hurt anyone. If you talk to him, maybe he'll tell you what happened. Sometimes it's easier to talk to a stranger than your mother. I know that much.
Who's your son?
Austin Pease, the skinny boy up on the platform. I can't imagine he killed anyone. We've seen enough death on our way out here.
The names of some of these
He never wanted to
characters.
hurt anyone, ever.
What's
Our
your
family
story?
escaped the wars in the
Who the
East.
fuck says things like this?
Tried to make our way across the plains. My husband, my other son, my daughters, one by one, picked off and killed. Now it's just the two of us, and I'm gonna lose him too.
Alright, goodbye.
Please, help my son.
We ain't gonna beg for our lives. We ain't weak like you.
Ease. The teenage prisoner is gaunt and pale. His hair is tousled and greasy. His face angular with hunger. He stares at the pillories with dread, swallowing occasionally. He sees you staring at him and snaps back to reality. Oh, there goes gravity. He's not even looking at
Sorry,
me.
I didn't mean to ignore you. Just got a lot on my mind.
How did you get into trouble with the marshals?
Made a real big mistake. See, the Plains gangs chased my mom and me off our land. We lost everything. Heard this was a place of God-fearing people and thought they'd do right by us. People here kept us out in the cold, letting us starve to death while they sat inside, warm and fed. Then the Dorseys came and gave me some food and some kindness and asked me to do some vandalism.
Yeah, so I figured this place wouldn't be the paradise that obviously they're trying to portray it as.
Figured what was the harm? I never killed no one, but I did bust some windows. Marshals caught me doing it, and they said I was working with the Dorseys. Magistrate agreed, so here I am. Mom would have talked me out of it. Should have talked to her first.
I'm still very suspicious of, I want to say Sebastian? Is his name Sebastian? Buchanan. Yeah, I still think Buchanan's like, there's gonna be something up with him. It just, It seems like a cliche to have that guy that's everyone loves, and then he's just gonna stab you in the back.
We were starving. No two ways about it. We were going to die. Dorsey's gave us food. I figured a few windows was a worthwhile trade for the bread and meat that saved our lives.
You know what? That sounds like too much of a punishment. Death because of breaking some windows.
I thought it was too harsh, but what happens if I speak up now? Will they come after my mom? I can't take the chance.
Got an escape plan?
No, I was never no desperado. Don't rightly know why I let myself get caught up in this.
He swallows hard, his eyes on the pillories. I gotta
Not to
remember.
die. I'd at least like to do that right. Gonna do that like a man.
That you can't just choose all options sometimes. This isn't that type of game. So I gotta remember to read them all before I make my choice. What's your sentence?
Straight tells me it's death. You're gonna strip me down, tie me to those things, and they're gonna let the cold do its work.
Okay, he shivers. He didn't talk there.
Wish I could tell you it won't, kid, but that'd be a lie.
Let's say we can for you. What's that worth?
Magistrate's a hard man. I wish I could believe it'd work. I'd do anything for someone who could get me free without hurting anybody in the process. Guess I don't have any money to give you, but I'd pay you back in hard work, if you'll have me.
You got any skills?
I'm used to hard work around the homestead, and I ain't too bad with a gun either. My folks made sure I could hunt and fight. I always dreamed of coming to the big city and being a newspaper man. You know, interviewing people, telling the truth about how things really are. Sure didn't turn out like I hoped.
Alright, bye.
Nice talking to you.
We'll have our revenge. You
This
ain't
kid's going
seen
in the
last
pillories
of
next.
us.
Okay. This would be you. The doorman looks out at the dour man, not the doorman. The dour man looks out at the pillories with an expression of grim satisfaction. His sallow skin pulls tight over his face, and his thin lips press together in a hard line.
Howdy, Judge. How's your heart? Still colder than a well digger's ass?
Marshal Quan, impertinent as ever, I see. Rangers, I am Magistrate Silas Watkins. I have heard of your arrival, partly from the confessions of the Dorsey Raiders. You'll be pleased to know that I sentenced them to death for their part in the attack on the city and your convoy.
What's with the pillories?
They are the only instrument of justice we need. Serious offenders die by exposure. Sometimes I might grant a reprieve after frostbiters claim their extremities.
Death by exposure seems kind of harsh.
Oh, to the contrary. It is more merciful than the punishments meted out by the mountain clans or the gangs of the plains. If we did any less, they would see our nation as weak. And in Colorado, weakness is death. As much as we might long for the world before the bombs, when justice was not so cruel, that is not the world we inhabit.
And let's be honest, Judge. You kinda like it too, don't you?
No, I do not. I only do what the law commands.
And since you're the law around here, I guess you're your own boss.
I follow principles set forth at the second founding of this city, as you know very well. Without our laws and the penalties to enforce them, we're no better than the Wastelanders.
This guy, I forgot his name, the marshal guy. He sounds like he'd be a Deadpool actor to me. You have no other punishments?
For some offenses, we have a work camp on the plains. I don't approve of their methods, but it's outside my jurisdiction. Minor infractions, like public drunkenness or disorderly conduct, are punished by a short stay in the sheriff's lockup.
He gestures towards the building behind him. So this is where I'm supposed to go, so I'm going to explore the town first. Let's talk about something else.
Proceed.
Okay, so he said minor infractions would get jail time, yet he's planning on killing this kid for breaking windows.
His crimes are still severe. He was part of the Dorsey uprising. He caused significant property damage. His actions diverted marshals from responding to reports of attacks, magnifying the harm the Dorseys were able to inflict. Argue a case, and I might show lenience.
Kiss ass. That's my phone, and I need to put that on silent. What if the Rangers pay for his damages and make we take over him?
You wish to compensate the city and the owners of the damaged properties for their losses. I can facilitate that. That's the price in Colorado dollars.
We can't pay that right now.
Understand that the law cannot wait until you have the means to pay. The boy will
I need to
go
get
the
$200.
pillory soon. His time is short. Proceed. Indeed.
There has to be shops here, right?
Hey,
Extra, extra! Cowardly attack on Colorado Springs! New in town? Did you hear about what happened?
The young man is still in his teens. He carries numerous copies of a newspaper, the Colorado Patriot. We hear there's been trouble.
Sure has. Dorsey's got into the city, but nobody knows how. They started shooting up the place and killed a lot of people. Then they made a run at the Patriarch's palace. Oh, but they couldn't get inside. It took a while, but Sheriff Daisy and the marshals beat him back. Now they're holed up in the Garden of the Gods. Well, some of them, anyway. Others jumped in their trucks and ran for it.
The Patriarch's got a palace. What do you know about the Dorseys?
Just what I've been told. Back before I was born, they were the family that betrayed the Patriarch and tried to take charge of Colorado. The thing is, everybody thought they'd been dead for years. I mean, there's tons of stories about how the Patriarch wiped them all out.
Oh, shut up. Where can I find the sheriff?
Oh, Marshal Station, right over there.
Yep,
Can't
so I
miss
knew it.
the
The
pillories
building
out
that's
front.
right here. Got it. You report the news?
I work for the Colorado Patriot, only newspaper left in America. We tell people what's happening in the city and what they should think about it.
He's got a hand up like he's shouting at us, but he's not. So propaganda. He doesn't speak the news, he speaks propaganda. Okay.
Be careful. Might still be Dorseys hiding out in the city.
There's a cat. Oh, here's some snowballs. Yeah, there's snowballs. I'm not gonna just pee on snowballs. Brandy's Diary, a small book with a series of hearts and daggers drawn on the cover with the words, "The Diary of Beautiful Brandy." The eye is drawn with a heart.
A scrawny old man with a shotgun. Hang on, I'm not that old.
Oh, Josiah, to just put down the gun and let someone
Yeah, I feel like
else
that's probably
handle this,
important,
all
but
right?
I'm going to...
This here's Market Square. The Arapaho Garage is just outside.
He's
the
got
city
dollar
gates.
signs over his head.
But Jimmy Bob's still standing. Dorsey's or no Dorsey's. You think a little raid would stop snapping Jimmy Bob? No new faces? Let me know if you need to restock. I hear there's still some Dorseys in the city.
What's your story?
That's snapping, Jimmy Bob.
I need money, bro.
Thank you.
Didn't I just ask him that? Why isn't that... What's the contraption?
Oh, that's my prized possession. A genuine pre-apocalypse, fully functional microwave. I can cook up some truly gourmet delicacies with it. But the damn power got cut in the fighting. It'll take the city weeks to fix it.
So then what
Not
is your
that
story?
much to tell. My dad was a traitor, and a good one. And now I'm a traitor, and a good one. Might seem boring to wandering muscle like yourself, but I like it.
Yeah, let's trade. Okay. I believe I already have a flamethrower. Right? Do I? It doesn't show me what characters have equipped. Oh, show equipment. There we go. Yeah, so I have a flamethrower. His is 10 to 16. To 22. I need to give him this one. Okay, I can sell my junk. That's 500. Did it? Is this important? It says junk. I'm gonna assume this is not important. It actually was subtracting one barter from me, 1% of my barter. Does holding junk decrease my... Wait. I don't know. I got the money. I'll come back if I need to come back. Right, like... I didn't have to hit like a confirmation button, did I? No, okay, I have the money.
Come out of there, you sons of bitches!
Josiah, come on.
Okay, wait, let me handle this boy first, because he said there was time, a time limit. And then I'll see what Shotgun Boy wants.
Rangers, what brings you here?
We're ready to pay.
Excellent. This is the cost in Colorado dollars.
Here you go. Takes the money, writes a receipt for you, and jots a note in a battered ledger. He tucks the ledger back into his robe.
This is irregular, but it is within my powers to grant you full custody of Austin Peace. Any further infractions he may commit are the Ranger's responsibility. I would recommend keeping him out of trouble.
That was the whole point of getting him, was so that he grows up
Best he hears the good news
with
from
better influence than living in your guys' city. Like, no offense, your city's kind of terrible. Austin.
Still here. Now looking forward to what comes next.
We talked to him. He says you're released, but you're working
What?
for us now.
Are you serious? You really saved my life and I get to be a ranger? Soon as they let me free, I'm going straight to your headquarters. I'll do whatever you need me to do. Clean guns, scrub toilets, you name it.
Alright.
Thank you.
Sounds good.
Thank you. Thank you.
And my fame increase. I still don't know much about... Okay, so there's refugees, and there's the marshals. I care more about the refugees. The marshals can handle themselves. Refugees seem like the people that got
You
screwed over.
Rangers are heroes. I'm gonna tell everyone what you did for my son. Thank you. Thank you.
Looking around
How
for...
does it feel now?
She has a name. Is this a dead guy?
Doc Parker's helping the wounded at the Arapaho Garage. He ain't turning in.
Okay, she has a name. I'm gonna talk to her real quick.
Mom? Oh, sorry. Never mind.
Can we talk to you?
Why? What do you want?
You're expecting your mother. Where is she?
I don't know. We were heading to Colorado Springs with a lot of other folks when we got separated. I hurried here as quick as I could after, but I ain't found her anywhere. I keep hoping.
Do you need help?
No, please, I just need you to go away. Please.
I mean, you got separated.
There was this smiling lady. She said she had some food, and I could take some back to my mom if I came with her. And next thing I know, she was gonna sell me. She put me in a cage.
Yep, that's a smiling lady that dude was talking about at my jail cell. So slavers. How did you escape?
Took me out of the cage to... I kicked him as hard as I could and ran. They didn't find me in the dark. And then I saw some refugees and tagged along. Stayed with them till I got here.
Alright, so that's why she doesn't want to talk to us. She probably thinks we are also potentially slavers. No, I'm not gonna go this way.
Dorsey scum!
Bodies of Dorsey slain. Okay. Threw them in the fountain. Already talked to you. Don't I have an animal person? It's running from me, so I probably don't. Okay, what's over here? Marshal Pitts. The young guard's face is nervous but determined. He steps forward as you approach, holding his hands up. He's not doing any of that, but okay.
By order of the Patriarch, only authorized personnel are to pass this gate.
What kind of authorization do I
An
need?
invitation from the head of a family or authorization from the Patriarch. Until you have that, the gate stays closed.
Why is the gate closed?
The attack on the city has everyone nervous. Until that's all settled down, Patriarch's orders are in effect. Authorized business only.
What's through the gate?
Broadmoor Heights and the Patriarch's palace.
He clearly feels his job does not include expansive descriptions. Alright, goodbye.
Good day.
Okay. It's probably late game stuff.
I ain't afraid to use this gun, Martha. I ain't.
Well, you should be. You're the...
Okay, my game already saved. I was gonna say, I should probably save, because it crashed like 3 times yesterday.
Chip is 5 years old, Josiah, and he's still a better shot than you.
Josiah, for goodness sake.
Talk to... Okay.
Darn it. You Dorsey peckerheads, get on out of there.
The old man is shouting into the nearby shop and waving a shotgun around.
Hush up now, Josiah. You can't go in there alone. They'll kill you.
You think I can't handle myself? I've put down worse than these in my time.
Oh, since when? You've been a shopkeeper all your life.
When she notices you, an expression of relief crosses her face.
Will you help me talk some sense into this old fool? If he goes after those Dorseys, he'll get himself killed.
They got nice, rich clothing compared to, like, all the refugees in town. What's going on here?
Some of those Dorsey bastards are hiding out in my shop. My shop! Finest clothing store in the whole dang town. So I'm going in after them.
Why don't you ask the
They're
marshals?
too busy. Besides, a man should be able to protect his own shop.
I mean, if you want help, we'll do it.
Finally, someone with some spine. I'd do it all myself, but since you're new in town, I figured you'd need to show your mettle.
Josiah, don't you do this. Let these people handle it. They've had plenty of experience by the look of them.
Well, I'm ready when you are.
Ignoring his wife, he raises his shotgun. You know what? We got this.
Thank you.
You can wait here.
Keep an old man from killing himself, will you?
He doesn't look that old, though.
Killing myself? Can't you pretend to have some faith in me, Martha? Especially in front of these soldier types?
He shakes his head, then turns to you.
Do this. You'll get a nice discount at the shop. Assuming I still have a shop by the time it's all over. Well, go on then.
Shit, Hotlanders!
So there's one dude right there, ready to ambush. Hey, good looking. There's a dude right there on the other side of the table. Is there just two dudes? Oh, there's a third dude. Behind the counter. Okay.
I done told you! Don't come any closer!
I'm not gonna let them take clothes. I'd rather arrest them.
No way! Got these fuckers!
Is that a Santa hat?
I'll find you, and I'll gut you! I like opening up, but not this much.
Ooh, bro.
For medical attention.
That cat fucking him up though.
Spotted.
We are going to take that. Okay, we have a 41% chance with the dude standing in front of us. An 83 for this guy. So I'm gonna fire at him. Who's next? She is. She's got a 91 on him. 51, but she'll kill him in one shot. Should I take that shot? She doesn't seem to land her shot, so I'm gonna... He's my melee dude. Okay. Run over here. So who's next? Her. There we go. We'll use our one bullet to drop that guy. And then you... That'll break that box. I didn't want to waste a rocket or flamethrower fuel on one guy. And I knew the cat would kill him, so it just comes down to this one.
Ain't funny, but you're laughing at jokes.
There we go. Ammo box. Bunker buster. Okay.
Oh, I need a band-aid. The size of a truck.
That's a level 5 lockpick.
Dying. For medical attention.
I know. I'll wait till he drops, and then I'm gonna use a injury kit on him. There we go. I don't have one in her selection. Is this an injury kit? Because he has 4 injuries on him. Which is why I wanted to wait. Because if I use one injury kit, I believe it removes all injuries. On Orion, yes. Yes, it removes all injuries. So, like, it just makes more sense to do it after he collapses. Those are real pictures? Oh, gross, another sock. Okay, so that is a Santa hat. I want a Santa hat. Okay. Mission successful.
Phew, boy. Thanks again for taking care of those Dorseys. Say, if you got hurt in that scrap, you should see a friend of mine, Doc Parker. He set up a clinic in the Arapahoe garage, just outside.
There's a doctor here. I just wasted that med kit.
And here, a little token of our appreciation. Come on back after we reopen the shop.
I will, because you're giving me a discount. Why would I turn that down? Let's talk back to Bob. Let's trade. Sell the new junk I just got. Oh, wait. Before I do that, I forgot. I can change people's items. What do we have? Are these both assault rifles? You shouldn't have two assault rifles. What do we got? That's 17 to 21. Oh, because one of them uses energy cells. That's why you had 2 assault rifles. This one uses 5.56. This one uses 7.62. Okay. There we go. You are snipers, right? You have another... No, you're just snipers. Okay, and your flamethrower was 10 to 16, and this rocket launcher is 33 to 50. So let's equip that. Looks like a flamethrower shotgun, and then this is 46 to 68. Yeah, we will go ahead and we're gonna give you. This one uses rockets. What does this use? Rockets. Yes. Okay. And you are, I believe, melee only? Can you use this? No. I need to give him him and Artemis need secondary things. I don't believe I have a shotgunner. I might make him a shotgunner, but focus mainly on melee, but shotgun just so that he has something close range. What are you? You are assault rifles. Let's see if we can mod any of this. We mod any of this. No. I guess I could, is there a section that shows mods? Yes, okay. This goes on blunt. Okay, I don't have anyone with a 10 anyways, so there's no point in wasting the time. Oh, wait, what did that say? Automatic weapon by 1. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and read that for Orion. What is this? Is this another one for automatic weapons? Or is that a different one? Okay, never mind. It was just the same one. It still showed there. So now he now has that level 4 automatic weapon. But now I can sell the extra stuff I have.
Hi, y'all. Name's Snappin' Jimmy Bob. I'm selling if you're buying. Let's make it let's.
Sell that, sell that, sell that, sell that. What is it? Should I sell this? I might get another shotgun later. I only have 1 energy cell. Okay. Let's do a quick save. Before I go into any more buildings, I'm gonna loot. Or no, I gotta find the doctor guy first.
Did you see the Dorseys almost blow up the statue?
Yeah, I was hiding under the bookseller's stall. Marshall stopped at the last second.
Rangers, check me out. Thanks so much for ensuring we got this shipment of power armor.
Oh yeah, I sent them power armor. That's why these guys... I just thought that's how they normally looked. How do you like it?
Used to bruise my knuckles beating folks into line. No longer. It's like the suit punches for me. Calibration was a bit off at first, though. You should have seen this one guy's head pop. Kaplow! Anyway,
Kaplow.
These refugee vermin aren't going to punch themselves. Thanks again, Rangers.
You're welcome. Can I have a suit of power armor? Bro, is that legit Fallout power armor?
There's always something breaking.
I mean, it's the same people, but still.
Ah, hello there. The name's Theodoric Curie.
Not same people. Same people as the original
I need to
original
work on
game.
these gate hydraulics, but I always have time to answer some questions.
Do they share a universe? I need to find out if these games share a universe. Who are you?
I am the humble son of scientists. My mother and father were on a mission to pursue the possibility of cold fusion. Imagine nuclear reactions at room temperatures, making it safe for everyone. Sadly, they are gone, and my efforts to follow their work has been stymied by immediate dangers. Perhaps one day, I'll have the time to devote to such a monumental achievement again.
Okay. Theodoric Curie. It's Curie! Tell us about the Colorado Springs Wall.
It's simply your standard concrete barrier with Tesla-styled electrical deterrence. Not an absolute marvel of what could be done, but sufficient for the task of keeping out enemies. If we had oil to power the generators, you'd see the glorious effect of thousands of volts of electricity arcing across it, deterring would-be attackers from approaching. Such a pity.
This voice actor is from a Fallout game. 100%. We have to go.
Believe me, I understand. Back to the wall.
He sounds like a Brotherhood of Steel guy. I don't know if it's from Fallout 3 or New Vegas. But he sounds like I've heard his voice in a Fallout before. Okay, we got names here. Bobby.
Y'all seem nice, but if you got business,
Jimmy.
talk to Mama. You should talk to
Tommy.
Mama. She always knows what.
And Mama.
You got business with Mama Carter?
Yes?
Ha! No, you don't. Come back when you do. Until then, scram.
Okay. These are just generic refugees and a dog. Oh, a Jesse quarter.
Oh, you want to talk to Mama? She's the one in charge.
Okay, he also has nothing to say to me. Oh, there's my car, even though I walked here? Cat, you're pushing me. Rhino. Is that our cat? Do we have two cats? We do have two cats. Okay. A grease monkey.
Make sure you take care of that bike when you get to it.
That rust trap? Why?
Because this was Jimmy Longhaul's first car.
Yeah, that person's name is Wrench. Oh, here's Fastback. But they don't have anything. Pacer? No. Wrench? No. Jimmy Longhaul. What a name. Even in its old age, this man... Oh, wait. Did I come here at the end of the last episode? Even in his old age, this man is impressive. Broad-shouldered and thick-necked. He wears his hair in thick white
Jimmy.
braids.
Glad to see you're okay. Dorsey's didn't get this far?
Yeah, they didn't bother with us. They were after folks wearing badges like yours. I would have shot those Dorseys dead if they'd walked in my garage.
Okay.
I haven't seen your friends before. If you folks are looking for help with your vehicle, you've come to the right place.
Alright. Oh, what is this place?
This is the Colorado Springs Arapahoe Station. We got stations all over Colorado, mostly for fixing and supplying our own fleet. But we fix vehicles and sell parts to anybody.
Okay.
I'm the manager, Jimmy Longhaul. That's my
Sounds
crew
like a
over there.
porn star
If you
name.
need any repairs or alterations to your ride, they're the ones who will put it all together. Best crew in the business.
What are those pictures behind you on the wall? Looks like you also repair people.
Yeah? Oh, that's Doc Parker. He needed a
That's
place
the
to set up
doctor
his
that he told me
clinic.
about.
We had the space, so... Good thing, too. Those Dorseys hurt a lot of people with that little raid of theirs. We brought as many as we could in here, and Doc's been patching them up as fast as he can. Only got two hands, though.
So Doc's gonna have a quest for me. Is he good?
Best in Colorado Springs, no lie. He was the Patriarch's personal physician for a while. Took care of all the hoity-toits in Broadmoor Heights, too. Kinda pissed us off at the time, actually. Nice Arapahoe boy, taking care of the hemorrhoids of the 100 families and turning his back on his own
My
people.
phone still goes off.
Came home in the end, though. Remembered who he was and set up his clinic here. Been serving the working people of Colorado Springs ever since.
Okay, tell us about your employees.
Co-workers, not employees. I only give the orders because I take the orders. Get me? Anyway,
Okay.
Fastback's the old one. Been with the station almost as long as I have. Wrench, the tall fella, thinks he's a heartbreaker, but he's the most sentimental sap you'll ever meet. And Pacer's our newest recruit. Don't mess with her. She's 10 pounds of attitude in a 5-pound bag.
She's 10 pounds. She clearly looks bigger than that. Are you all Arapaho? I'm guessing that's the Native American.
At the moment, yeah, I guess so.
I forgot, are we in Arizona or Colorado? Oh, it also doesn't autoplay conversations.
The Arapaho brand. We pride ourselves on being the best mechanics and couriers in the West.
What can you tell me about these Arapaho?
Except for those of us who run the stations, we mostly live on the road. The people of the convoy, some folks call us. And we've turned that way of life into a business. Arapaho service stations, Iron Thunder logistics, Arapaho caravan protection, and so on. While other folks were eating each other in the suburbs or fighting over mansions in Broadmoor Heights, we kept to the wildlands and didn't come back until civilization had reestablished itself. And when we came back, we came with services people needed. Transportation, protection, and repair. Been living well ever since.
Do you hire
Sure
outsiders?
We do, if they're good enough. Takes a lot of skills to be better than an Arapaho, though.
What do you sell?
Anything for your vehicle. Have a look.
What's this at now? We're roughly at an hour, which means it's probably going to crash. So I'll talk to the doctor next time. He's right here anyways.